maintain the discipline and decorum of the program. Kindly switch off your phones to avoid any interruptions. Please note that all the events will begin only after the inaugural. Therefore, none of the contestants and volunteers are allowed to leave in between the inaugural. Thank you. To make a difference. Today, as we come together to celebrate the wonders of chemistry through a series of exciting challenges, throughout these competitions, you will have the opportunity to showcase your knowledge, creativity, and problem-solving skills. Let us begin the program without any further ado. It is a mark of our tradition to begin any event by invoking the blessings of the Almighty. Let us begin this momentous gathering with the harmonious blend of music and spirituality as the choir leads us to prayer. Kindly rise. Kindly be seated. A heartfelt welcome is not just spoken, but can also be expressed through a beautiful dance. To symbolize this spirit of joy, I call upon the dance team of the Postgraduate Department of Chemistry onto the stage. you for your captivating performance. Before we dive into the program, let us take a moment to familiarize ourselves with St. Aloysius deemed to be University and the Department of Postgraduate Studies and Research in Chemistry. Here is a video that gives you a glimpse into the mission, vision, values, and achievements of our department. Please direct your attention to the screen.
St. Aloysius deemed to be University, Mangaluru, belongs to a network of educational institutions administered by the Society of Jesus, a religious order which runs schools, colleges, universities in more than 105 countries in the world. Established on the historical Lighthouse Hill in the coastal city of Mangalore in 1880, St. Aloysius, deemed to be University, prides itself in its heritage of 145 years. Students who have passed the portals of this institution have rendered outstanding service to humankind, not only in India but across the globe. This university, along with UG and PG courses, also offers PhD programs. The college was conferred with autonomous status in the year 2007. In a significant development, the University Grants Commission, UGC, and Ministry of Education, Government of India have granted university status to St. Aloysius College Autonomous, Mangaluru in January 2024. With this announcement, St. Aloysius College is now to be known as St. Aloysius deemed to be University. The institution has consistently maintained top-notch credentials in all 4 cycles of NAC at the national level, reaching a double plus grade with CGPA of 3.67 out of 4 and NIRF rankings showing the college within the top 100 colleges for 3 consecutive terms. The Department of Chemistry, being one of the oldest departments of the university, offers studies in chemistry for both UG and PG students. The Department of Postgraduate Studies and Research in Chemistry offers 2 PG programs, MSc Analytical Chemistry and MSc Chemistry. MSc Analytical Chemistry, started in the year 2007, has an excellent academic and placement record with proud alumni all over India and abroad. MSc Chemistry, started in the year 2012, has established itself as another feather in the cap of the institution. The PG Chemistry teaching faculties are well versed in their subject and guide students to achieve their career goals. Department of Chemistry aims to transform chemistry education with the curriculum driven by global competencies for grooming young minds into talented and motivated scientific professionals with human values and concern for the environment. The department has 3 laboratories for chemical experimentation, 3 research laboratories, and offers consultancy services at the Advanced Instrumentation Center. All the laboratories are well equipped to facilitate a comprehensive understanding and practical experience for students. The PG department has been approved as a research center affiliated to Mangalore University. 8 faculty members from the department are approved as research guides. The Scientific Research and Innovation Wing of our university is well equipped with advanced instruments for analysis and characterization. The Advanced Instrumentation Center has the facilities like multi-map photocatalytic reactor, infrared spectrophotometer, surface area analyzer, as chromatography, thermogravimetric analyzer, X-ray diffractometer, electrochemical workstation, and UV spectrophotometer. With these instruments, various organic and inorganic compounds, as well as research methodologies can be tested and analyzed with greater accuracy, thus aiding in research projects. Research is an integral part of postgraduate curriculum. Students are encouraged to engage themselves in the active research during their academic tenure. The department has signed MOUs with various research institutes like PPISR Bengaluru, Yenepoya Research Center, ICAR Central Plantation Crop Research Institute, Kasaragod, and so on, through which students are provided with intensive week-long research trainings. The department provides coaching for NET, SLET, and GATE for all PG students and helping them in cracking these examinations, and the current year's results stand as a witness to their efforts. The students of the department have been actively involved in curricular and extracurricular activities and won laurels to the department wherever they have been. At the Department of Chemistry, we believe in the perfect fusion of intellect, creativity, and sportsmanship. Whether in the lab or on the ground, we push boundaries and celebrate talent in every form. From thrilling competition to unforgettable moments of teamwork, our spirit shines throughout every event. The department also offers certificate courses with a view to provide access to the best quality learning resources. Salient features of these courses include best in the class instructors, weekly assignments ensuring student progress in timely manner, and systematic approach enabling towards desired learning objectives. The department has an excellent campus placement record. Reputed companies such as Apotex India Limited, Syngene International, Biocom, Sequence Scientific, BASF India Private Limited, Cipla, AstraZeneca visit the university for campus placements every year. The placement wing of the institution provides the training to all students to equip themselves with the necessary skills. Admissions are now open at the Department of Chemistry, Delosius deemed to be University, Mangaluru for the academic year 2025-26. With 30 seats in MSc Analytical Chemistry and 35 seats in MSc Chemistry, the department provides a dynamic learning environment, hands-on research opportunities, and mentorship from experienced faculty. Log into the official website, apply online, and take the next best step in your academic journey.
As a chemistry student, my experience in this department has been enriching and exciting.
The best part of being here is to get the hands-on experience. We get to work with advanced equipment and design our own experiment. It's thrilling to see the concepts we learn in class to come to life in the lab.
With the state-of-art facilities, inspiring mentors, and endless opportunity to explore, this is a place to innovate.
The support from our lecturers goes beyond academics. They guide us in research, explore new ideas, and help us apply our knowledge in real-world scenarios.
They go beyond classrooms, encouraging our participation in co-curricular activities and nurturing our skills in real-world applications.
We don't just follow experiments here, we design them.
I'm proud to be part of this inspiring community, where education meets the passion for both life and science.
If you're ready to push the limits of science, you belong here.
The department has taken numerous initiatives to enable students acquire knowledge by interaction with eminent speakers through international and national guest seminars and webinars, guest lectures, and alumni interactions. Every year, the Subject Association of the department, Alchemy, organizes ANALYST, a national-level intercollegiate fest to promote chemistry among undergraduate and postgraduate students. Various competitions are held during the event, and the students from various UG and PG colleges actively take part in this event every year. The department heartily welcomes you all for this one-day national-level intercollegiate chemistry fest, ANALYST-2025.
That's about the Department of Postgraduate Studies and Research in Chemistry. And together, we welcome you all to ANALYST 2025. Today, we are overwhelmed by the presence of our esteemed dignitaries. Shri Kanyana Sadashiv Shetty, Founder, Chairman and Executive Director of Hiramba Industry Limited, as our chief guest for the event. Reverend Dr. Praveen Martis S.J., Vice Chancellor of St. Aloysius deemed to be University and President of the inaugural. Dr. Alvin Desa, Registrar, St. Aloysius College Autonomous. Dr. Ronald Nazareth, Registrar, St. Aloysius, deemed to be University. Dr. Asha Abraham, Director of Loyola Center for Research and Innovation. Dr. Vinola Rodriguez, Assistant Dean and Program Coordinator of Postgraduate Studies and Research in Chemistry. And Dr. Rachel Natasha Mary, Head of the Department of Chemistry. May I now request Mr. Jisu George, Staff Coordinator of ANALYST-2025 and President of Alchemy Association, along with Mr. Vaishak and Ms. Shaina, the Student Coordinators of ANALYST-2025, to escort the dignitaries onto the dais. Let us give a rapturous applause to the eminent personalities for their dignified presence. May I now invite Mr. Jisu George, convener of Analyst 2025, to formally welcome the gathering.
Good morning, everyone. It is with immense joy and enthusiasm that I stand before you today as the President of the Alchemy Association to extend a grand welcome to each one of you to the inaugural ceremony of Analyst 2025. The 17-year-old Alchemy Association is the official body of the Department of Chemistry of St. Aloysius deemed to be University, dedicated to foster scientific temper, innovation, and academic excellence among students. It serves as a platform for students to engage in sharing of knowledge, research, and professional development with a deep passion for chemistry. Analyst, our flagship Chemistry Fest, is a testament of this vision, bringing together talented students from various colleges to collaborate and expand their horizons in the field of chemistry. Through various events, challenges, and expert interactions, we aim to ignite curiosity and encourage scientific inquiry. This event is a celebration of intellectual exchange and academic excellence, and I am delighted to see today the enthusiastic gathering of students, faculty, and distinguished guests who shares a passion for chemistry. As I begin, it is my privilege to welcome our chief guest, Sri Kanyana Sadashiva Shetty, the esteemed founder and executive chairman of Heramba Industries Limited, whose remarkable contributions to the field of chemistry serve as an inspiration to all budding chemists. A multiple award winner, including the prestigious Karnataka Rajyotsava Award 2024, his achievements stand as a testament to excellence in this field. Sir, we are honored by your presence today. Now I request Reverend Dr. Praveen Martis S.J., the President of the program, to offer a green welcome to Sri Kanyana Sadashiva Shetty by presenting a sapling. Thank you, Father. I am also delighted to welcome the President of today's inaugural program, our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Reverend Dr. Praveen Martis S.J., whose visionary leadership has been instrumental in shaping the academic landscape of our university. Father, we are grateful for your presence today. A warm welcome to you too. I would also like to extend a warm welcome to Dr. Ronald Nazareth, Registrar, St. Aloysius deemed to be University, who was always here encouraging our team as a guide, a counselor, and as a friend throughout the preparation of this grand fest. Welcome to you, sir. I would like to welcome Dr. Alvin Deza, Registrar, St. Aloysius Autonomous College, who is constantly involved in overseeing all the activities of our college. A warm welcome, sir. A grand welcome to Dr. Asha Abraham, Director of LCRA Block, who has been a guiding force in fostering research and innovation in our institution. Welcome to you, ma'am. I also take this opportunity to welcome Dr. Vinola Rodriguez, Assistant Dean of the School of Physical Sciences and Coordinator of the Postgraduate Chemistry Program, who has played a crucial role in shaping the academic structure of our department. Dr. Vinola's dedication and meticulous planning have been crucial in the smooth execution of Analyst 2025, ensuring that the fest is both academically enriching and engaging for all the participants. Hearty welcome to you, ma'am. I extend a warm welcome to Dr. Rachel Natasha Mary, Head of the Department of Chemistry, whose leadership has been pivotal in the progress of our department and of this program. A warm welcome, ma'am. Now a hearty welcome to my Alchemy Association student representative, Mr. Vaishak, and Ms. Shaina, our dedicated secretaries, who worked hard behind the scenes to ensure that the entire event went on without a hitch. Welcome to you too. I extend my warmest welcome to the directors, deans, and the heads of the department who are present here today. A special welcome to all faculty members and staff whose guidance and mentorship continue to inspire and shape the minds of young chemists. Finally, I extend a heartfelt welcome to all the participants from various colleges, along with their accompanying faculty members. Your participation adds immense value to this fest, and we look forward to an engaging experience with you all. As we embark on the exciting journey today, let us embrace the spirit of learning, collaboration, and discovery. Let this fest be a memorable experience filled with knowledge and inspiration. Once again, I extend my warmest welcome to each one of you. Let us make ANALYST-2025 a grand success. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir, and a warm welcome to you too. Light symbolizes wisdom, creativity, and knowledge. To mark the official beginning of ANALYST-2025, I invite our dignitaries to come forward and light the ceremonial lamp. The time to officially launch the event. I request the dignitaries to kindly move down the dais and launch ANALYST 2025. With the logo revealed, let's raise the excitement even further. I now request the dignitaries to unveil the trophies that our participants will compete for today. To capture and showcase the incredible academic and extracurricular milestones of the Department of Postgraduate Studies and Research in Chemistry, we are proud to present the first edition of our department newsletter. This newsletter is more than just pages. It is a testament to the dedication, achievements, and growth of our students and faculty throughout the year. On this note, I request the dignitaries on the dais to do the honors and inaugurate the newsletter. I also invite the editorial board to join us on stage for this special moment. Thank you, dignitaries. At St. Aloysius, deemed to be a university, we take immense pride in fostering a well-rounded student experience, encouraging participation in sports, cultural events, research, and leadership activities. However, at the heart of it all, academics remains our top priority. It is now time to recognize and celebrate the academic achievements of students of MSc Chemistry, MSc Analytical Chemistry, and PhD scholars of the department. I now request Dr. Akshata R. Salyan to announce the names of our awardees.
Good morning to all. Upholding the vision of our university, empowering youth through excellence in education to shape a better future for humankind. The Department of Chemistry is proud to present the Academic Excellence Awards to the students and research scholars of the department. The Student Excellence Award is based on the overall SGPA scored by the students in first 3 semesters of their postgraduate programs. Here is a list of MSc Chemistry students who have secured first 5 places. Sai Krishna Pujari, Gauri Nandana, Devika Rajesh, Vaishak, and Melisha Rodriguez. From MSc Analytical Chemistry, Preksha, Fatima Nasreen, Megha, Shravya, and Shravani Gowda. So, along with academic excellence, our department is at the forefront of scientific contributions. We are proud to recognize our research scholars who have significantly contributed to the field of chemistry through their publications under the able guidance of the research guides present in our department. Now, I call upon Ms. Sneha Saji for publishing a research article and filing a patent for her work. Ms. Manisha Alva for filing a patent for her research work. Ms. Diksha Bangera to publish a review article in a well-known journal. Mr. Shijit Thomas for publishing a review article in a well-known journal. Ms. Jyoti Sima was for publishing 2 book chapters. And Ms. Meghana for publishing a book chapter. Yeah. And Mr. Jisoo George for publishing a book chapter. And congratulations to all the achievers. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Shri Kanyana Sadashiv Shetty, founder, chairman, and executive director of Heramba Industry Limited and the recipient of Karnataka Rajyotsava Award 2004, is an idol of knowledge and experience. To know more about the chief guest, we now have Dr. Vinola Rodriguez, program coordinator of the Department of Postgraduation and Research in Chemistry.
Respected dignitaries on and off the days, participants from across India, and my dear students. It is with great honor that I introduce our esteemed chief guest, Shri Kanyana Sadashiv Shetty, a distinguished figure in the domain of chemical and pharmaceutical industries, a humble man who rose to extraordinary success through perseverance and determination. It was a great privilege for us to meet him during our visit to invite him as the chief guest for ANALYST-2025. His humility and deep connection to the field of chemistry resonated with us as he warmly acknowledged us as a part of the same community, the chemistry family. Shri Kanyana Sadashiv Shetty is an eminent alumnus of the chemistry department, a renowned entrepreneur and industrialist, and a passionate mentor committed to inspiring the youth. His remarkable life journey is a story of perseverance, innovation, and excellence, making him a true inspiration for aspiring chemists and professionals alike. Sir pursued his pre-university studies in the year 1970 and BSc in Physics, Chemistry and Mathematics in the year 1971 to 74 from St. Aloysius College. He later advanced his academic journey with an MSc in Organic Chemistry from Manasa Gangotri, Mysore University. His career took him to Bombay, where he made remarkable contributions to the chemical industry, working with renowned companies such as Nirlon Limited, Sudarshan Chemicals Limited, Gharda Chemicals Limited, Hoechst Pharmaceuticals Limited. With 20 years of industry experience, Sir started as an entrepreneur in 1994, establishing Heramba Industries Limited, a leading agrochemical manufacturing company. Today, Heramba Industries Limited is a publicly listed company with an impressive annual turnover of rupees 1,500 crores. His success did not stop there. He further expanded his vision by founding Chemino Pharma Limited, a company dedicated to pharmaceutical manufacturing. Beyond his corporate achievements, Sri Kanyana Sadashiv Shetty has been recognized for his contributions, receiving the prestigious Karnataka Rajyotsava Award in 2024, Eminent Aloysius Alumni Award, and many more. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Shri Kanyana Sadashiv Shetty.
Thank you, ma'am. Professionalism is not the job you do, it is how you do it. And Shri Kanyana Sadashiv Shetty is one such personality who has had remarkable achievements in his field of work. His presence on this momentous day is our privilege and an extreme honor. Sir, we are eager to listen to you. Over to you, sir.
Good morning, everyone. Namaskara. Invoking the blessing of my divine force, let me recollect. I've been talking here for the last 3-4 times, again today. Thanks, Father, for welcoming me here. So, distinguished personalities on the dais, Father, Martis, Praveen Martis sir, and Mr. Ronald, and all the dignitaries, Madam Minola, and of course I need not name everyone, so all the college dignitaries here, and my beloved students, friends, faculty members and all. Of course, there are a lot of activities during the day, so I don't know how much time I have to devote for this speech. I don't know. How much time? Okay. You have a lot of activities. I think a lot of trophies are lined up for you, all made of gold. Huh? So, shining. See? So, welcome. All of you, I think you have come from various colleges across Karnataka and my state. Both are my states only. I belong to the bordering area, but technically belonging to Kerala, but belonging to both the states here. It's a bordering area of Kasaragod. And of course, I am more, now All India is my, this thing, state-wise I have no discrimination now, because I live in Maharashtra now, and I have my all my factories, mostly some 7 factories in Gujarat and 1 in Maharashtra. So across, we have our head office in Mumbai. So, of course, before that I should introduce myself, little bit of my life journey, So, as I said, I was born in a place near some 40 kilometers from here, a place called Manjeshwar, Kasaragod district in Kerala. In a remote village, of course. It's a small village. I hail from a farmer background, agriculturist. Parents were agriculturists. They were not, of course, educated. The mother never went to school. She said, I never stepped into school. And father did some 4th standard or so. But the credit goes to them. They encouraged education. They had 7 children. I am the first. 6 boys, 6 men and 1 lady, girl. And of course, parents with their little agriculture income, they gave education the priority. That is their vision, their priority. Give education, thinking that that is the future. See, agriculture, I don't undermine education, agriculture, but agriculture can't be a big thing. Your prospects for the future. So education and knowledge is the future. That's what the parents, their visionary thinking those days. So which, with all the difficulty also, they educated all their children. I am the biggest beneficiary of that education, because basically I was a little bit good in studies as well. So they educated me, did my schooling from my native place up to SSLC. Then looking for higher education, I landed in St. Aloysius College. It's my good fortune, because this college that time was regarded as one of the best colleges in the entire coastal area. St. Aloysius College was such a college, I tell you, education institution, now deemed to be university. So I am very proud to say that now it has been promoted to the level of deemed to be university. And those time it was, it was one of the best colleges in the entire area. A college with an impeccable record of education, disciplined education. So I was lucky enough to join this college, got admission to this college. And it was both education as well as discipline. What shaped my future? See, one part of the education was the basic foundation, that is the schooling. So that is the first part. But the real mature education, what you get, which shapes your future, that is the college education. So with all the seriousness, this institution shaped my education. So that time I had a passion for chemistry, chemicals and chemistry. So which This college provided me that kind of, platform where I could get that chemistry education. They created all the enthusiasm and encouragement for chemistry education. So those days, the chemistry department has now transformed, I believe, from what I saw those days with wooden planks and all that. I still sense that chemical smell in the laboratory there, So the basic chemistry education I got from this college, great institute. St. Aloysius College, as already mentioned, has a glorious history of 145 years. So 1880, this institute started by some great thinker. It is built up in a place at the Lighthouse Hill. Lighthouse, it shows the light, direction to the ships, it seems, like. So this education institution also given light and shown the direction to many of the people. Thousands and thousands of students were shaped up and educated and imparted knowledge in this college for the last 145 years. That is the greatness of this institution. So I am a proud alumni of this great college, the great institution. So, of course, after I got passed out in 74, it's now already 50-year-old. I came back to this institute after 50 years. Since the last 6 months, I have been a frequent visitor. I have been given the honor, invited here several times now. In the last 6 months, I think I must have visited 4 times and given lecture here 4 times already. 3 days back, they were kind enough to honor me as an eminent Aloysian. Eminent Aloysian. They found out that this gentleman is prominent now, so give him eminent Aloysian award. So I am really honored, sir, and rector sir also, and you and all the management of my great institute, St. Aloysius College institutions, for honoring me. Of course, that is education part, which I said, it shapes your future. Education is your future. Now, whatever field you are interested in, you pursue this thing. I am very happy that I am among you all who are interested in chemistry, interested in pursuing chemistry as your education, and see what chemistry can do is, I am one example. I am one example of what chemistry can do. Several times what we find is chemicals means people take it in a negative way. Chemical hai, it is dangerous, chemical bole to dangerous hai. Chemicals. You talk somebody about vegetables, they put all chemicals. Food, chemical डालता है. Your facials and this lipstick and all this chemicals. Chemicals means it is taken as a negative thing. It is harmful. Someday, if I get the opportunity, I will give such a this thing, Chemical is not dangerous. Anything is dangerous if taken in excess or done in excess. Everything in moderation is good for every individual and anything. Moderation. Supposing I have a diabetes now, I take sugar. Sugar may be good for somebody, but it's not good for me because I have diabetes. Excess is not good, even for a normal human being. Excess of everything is not good. Anything in life, that is one of my lessons I learned, is anything in excess is not good. Moderation is okay. So chemical is not bad. Chemical is not dangerous. So I can tell you, see people, pharma industry, they blame, sometimes it is taken in a negative way. Ayurvedic is better. That is chemical. Pharmaceutical is chemical. Why? That is treating all the kinds of diseases, that chemicals. The pharma industry, pharma is chemicals, but that is treating your dangerous disease. Ayurvedic is, I don't undermine Ayurvedic, but it is good, okay. But it has got its own limitation. Ayurvedic has its own limitation. Those days there was no advanced science. So that is our ancestrals have developed that. That is, those days it worked. to some extent. But now we have far better science, far better medical research, and we have better products for treating all kinds of disease. Everything is chemical, everything. Morning you take toothpaste, morning toothpaste to night your medicine, everything is chemical के बिना कुछ नहीं होता है. Chemical is very, very important, Chemistry was my passion because I tell you, chemicals in this whole world, this universe is made of chemicals. There are how many elements in nature? 105, 10, 8, 108 elements. Everything is, this universe is made out of 108 elements and all of them belong to our chemistry. Is there anything other than that in this world? We are made of those, one of those, few of those 108 elements. This earth, this universe, wherever you go, anything, air is made of oxygen, okay, oxygen, nitrogen, hydrogen, etc. Water, H2O. Without that, nothing works. So, the sea, full of water, sodium chloride in that, salt. So, everything is made of chemicals. Why we should undermine chemical is kharab hai, chemical is bad, this, what, everything is made of chemical only. We are made of chemical only. Bone is your calcium. And body has got lot of water in it. Blood is made of chemicals. Your whatever you eat, that gets digested because of chemicals. There are acids inside. You blame acids. Acid kharab hai, kisi ko acid fek diya. Defamed. So, chemistry is, I tell you, one of the best sciences. One of the best sciences is chemistry. A clap, please. Chemistry ke liye big applause, isn't it? We are all belonging to chemistry people, yeah. Chemicals. As I said, the whole world, the universe is made out of chemicals. Now you don't blame chemicals. Kharab hai, it is bad and all that. So chemistry is a very fascinating science. Whatever was existing is part of the chemistry, and beyond that there is only one thing, that is God. God created all this. Beyond God, next to God, chemistry, materials, elements, molecules. Now, what we have done in the recent centuries, 1 century or so, we have developed this chemistry. Whatever was existing, we tried to modify that. We created molecules. We created molecules in the laboratories. We did research. Earlier, people thought that, example, urea. Urea was generated in the human body. Okay. Then ammonia by decompose, when urea was decomposed. That smell, ammonia smell, etc. Then it was naturally created in the body, urine and urea. Okay. So this was made in the laboratory. Same thing was made in the laboratory. We analyzed what it is. It is NH2CO and all that. Okay. We created that molecule. We found that this can be artificially created in the laboratory, in the test tubes. Okay. So anything can be made out of these molecules. Organic chemistry is what? Organic chemistry is enormous amount of molecules can be created by joining carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, sulfur. Right? This is organic chemistry. You can create anything out of this. It's a lot of molecules. What we do in our laboratory and in our ultimately in our big scale factory is all this. We mix, then there is process parameters. We heat it, we cool it, we put pressure and all those things. What we do in the lab, the father was suggesting, we have several factories. I'll take you to the factory and show you. Whatever you do in the laboratory scale, it can be replicated into a mega size reactions in big reactors. We have reactors of the capacities of 20,000 liters, 10,000 liters. We carry out reaction, mixing the ingredients, the input materials, and then heating it, cooling it. There are process is mainly heating, cooling. Reactions takes at particular temperatures. So then we put pressure, all those things, then we cool it, chill it. So lot of process activity we carry out in building up a molecule. As the complex molecules are built, in organic chemistry, complex molecules are built. There are various kinds of name reactions and other reactions, standard reactions. To develop and build up a molecule, we can build up gigantic scale, big scale molecules, steroids and all, you see the molecule size. So these are all, a game plan what we do with the hydrogen, oxygen, carbon. Carbon is the basic thing, carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen. इससे सब कुछ बनता है. You build up, you make a house with cement, steel and all that. Likewise, we build up molecules in the laboratory. So I studied BSc here, so which shaped my future during 71 to 74. 74 is 50 years ago I was here. Many of you are not born that time. Okay, na? So still, the people who blame that chemistry is bad, chemicals se kaam karega to gaya kaam se, but I am the live example. I said my classmates, you see my classmates and you see me. My fitness and their fitness. Some of them are no more there, who didn't work in chemical laboratory. They inhaled fresh air in the gaon, in the villages, fresh food, fresh water, fresh thing, organic food. Some of them are already gone. कहाँ गया organic food तुम्हारा? So I worked 24 hours in the, of course, here 4 years in this lab, inhaling ammonia, HCl, sulfuric and all those things, chemicals. Then did my post-graduation in organic chemistry in Gangotri in Mysore. There also I worked more on laboratories. There was more of practicals in laboratories there, building up, this various structural molecules. So this, after that I worked in chemical plants. She named 4 factories. One was dyes and intermediates, one was rubber chemicals, one was agrochemicals, one was a pharma industry. So I had 4 different types of chemical plant experience and expertise. Into R&D, I worked in research and laboratories, I worked in analytical labs, I worked in mainly later part only in process, in multiple product chemical reactions in plants around the shift. I worked 12 years, I worked in night shift also. Plants work in 24 hours, night, around the clock. So I worked in hardcore chemical process plants with gases and chemicals and all that, handling those things, operating big scale reactors. N number of chemicals, N number of reactions. I handled, worked in some 15, near about 18 years I worked in different companies. There also I worked sincerely. Sincerely worked in all the 3 shifts, sometimes first shift, sometimes second shift, sometimes third shift, night shift. Okay. When people are sleeping, you used to work in chemical plants those days. 12 years I worked in shifts also, night shift also. So then I started venturing into my own enterprise. I thought, why not I start my own enterprise? So that is the year 1994. We started this chemical plant to produce agrochemicals. Agrochemicals means it is chemicals required to for crop protection. There are different types of crop protection chemicals. One is insecticides, what we generally term as pesticides. Then herbicides, they selectively destroy the grass, unwanted grass, but not harming the main crop. Then various kinds of pests, various kinds of diseases for the various wide variety of crops and vegetables and fruits. So we cater to all these kinds of, crop protection of this thing, thereby encouraging agriculture from where I came from. I came from an agriculture family. Today we are producing chemicals to assist the agriculture, Indian farmers, as well as we export these chemicals to more than 60 various countries, including China. Generally people import from China. China produces all kinds of chemicals. Let me tell you, you name a chemical, China is producing. I don't know from where they get the technology, how they develop. So in their language they teach chemistry, that complicated language. I don't know, it's like a figure, pictures. pictures like, I don't know how they understand that language. God alone knows. There is no God there also in China. So we produce something we import from China, but we are exporting to China also. We import from China also. More than 60 countries we export our chemicals. You know, in a chemical plant, eventually when you come, I will show you a chemical plant how it operates. Basically, it's very interesting. I tell you, if you are interested in chemistry, you will be interested in plant also. I will show you how the plant operates. We have raw materials, chemicals coming in, then we analyze it. If the standard quality is okay, then we take it to plant. Then we process based on batch size. Mostly it is a batch size. We don't have continuous operation like, refineries and all. But we operate on a plant's, batch size. Take a batch, process it. Then we have a chemical reaction. Then we have workup, purify the material. Purification, there are various stages of purifications like crystallization. Then we have distillations, normal distillation, vacuum distillation, high vacuum distillations. Then we process the powder processing like centrifuge or filter, then drying it finally, if it is a powder product. How we dry it, there are various kinds of equipments available for drying, vacuum drying, normal drying. Then if it is a liquid, we purify by distillation. Now we have huge distillation columns, pack columns, etc. So we have a lot of chemical process. This thing will show you. It will be very, very interesting to see from a lab what you do in a test tube and eventually in a commercial scale, large scale, how it is operated and what are the safety precautions we take in handling a chemicals. Each chemical there are, of course, safety parameters. There is MSDS, Material Safety Data Sheet. So all these things have to be considered in that. And we have laboratories, R&D, we have R&D setup. Already you have, I was happy to know that you have a very well-equipped laboratory including instrumentation like GC, HPLC and FTIR and all that. Yeah. IR and all those you must be having. So we do have such things. We have a R&D facility both for developing new products as well as for improving the products, because there is a lot of competition in the market. We need to compete with others, then we need to improve your quality, improve your RM consumption, improving the productivity. So that is very much required. There is a lot of challenges in industry as well. So that we do. So as I said, we have more than 700 chemical reactors all across 8 plants. Average 10,000 liters, 5,000 liters each reactor capacity. So there we process it. We have boilers to heat it. We have chilling plant and brine plant to chill it. We have stirrers in each. Then large electrical setup and all those things. So we operate that way. So as I said, I have 2 companies. One is into agrochemicals, another is into pharma. We manufacture bulk drugs, big quantity bulk drugs. We don't do formulation, of course, not make tablets and injections, but we do the basic ingredient called bulk drug, APIs we call, active pharmaceutical intermediates, ingredients. So this way we operate. So we export, we import, we do a lot of things. And commercially, company is listed in the stock exchange. And that is the success. Whole thing started from here. Last time also I told the gathering that it all started from what I was taught in this small laboratory those days. How we were taught, started with ammonia and hydrochloric acid and all those, chemical reactions. So we were very much thrilled to know what it is. So chemistry is something which is practical. Chemistry has a lot of future. Nowadays there is everybody trend to get into IT. So IT is now already saturated, more or say, saturated field. But chemistry opens up a lot of new opportunities because chemicals are required for every activity in life. As I said, from the morning toothpaste to evening, everything. Everything is chemicals. Your salt is chemical. Okay, salt is also processed. Sugar, your eatable, lot of ingredients in food. And medicines. Without medicine nowadays, one cannot survive. So, everywhere chemistry is required, chemicals are required. So, we are fortunate that you are all interested in chemicals and chemistry. There are different fields. You can get into pure chemistry, you can get into chemical engineering. So, chemical industries, there are a lot of different segments. As I said, agrochemicals, pharmaceuticals. There are big refineries purifying crude oil. There are fertilizer factories. There are various pharmaceutical companies. So, there are multiple opportunities for chemistry. So, if you are interested in chemistry, there is a huge potential for chemistry in future. This IT and all, okay, sometimes, but chemistry has a consistent requirement. So, you are in the right field and take interest in studies and develop knowledge. Knowledge is very essential. Recently, one of the talks I said, it's not hard work now, it is smart work. Smart work is required, along with hard work, of course. Should be dedicated with a single-minded devotion in whatever you are doing. Do everything in moderation, but do extraordinary in your chosen field of activity, that is for you, for this gathering, chemistry as the main subject. So, whatever I have achieved, it is attributed to chemistry, and I mainly attributed to what I studied in colleges like this, great institutions like this, and Manasa Gangotri, Mysore, the post-graduation. Now, those days, for post-graduation, we had to go to Mysore, that time, in my time. So, now it is available right here. So, you are fortunate, you are lucky. And many of you coming from various schools and colleges across Karnataka, Kerala and Goa. So, I congratulate you for taking chemistry as your main field of study, and pursue in your future career in chemistry. I wish you all the best. And for today's function also, participate very actively, and I hope you will win all this. You know, many of you, this is shining here. So have a nice day. And once again, my pleasure. I congratulate you. Thank you. And thanks to my Vice Chancellor and all the chemistry department and the college administration for giving me this opportunity to talk to you, and for calling me here. And again, being sitting in this dais for frequently. So thank you very much. God bless you. Best luck in chemistry. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your insightful words. I now request Dr. Ronald Nazareth. Leadership is the capacity to translate vision into reality. Our Vice Chancellor, Reverend Dr. Praveen Martis S.J., is a leader with a passion for excellence, who has always been a source of support and guidance. May I now request Reverend Father to deliver the presidential address.
Respected Sri Kanyana Sadashiva Shetty, the chief guest of today's very important program, the analyst, Dr. Alvin Desa, the registrar, Dr. Ronald Nazareth, the registrar of the university, Dr. Asha Abraham, the director of LCRI block, Dr. Vinola, the head of the department and the coordinator of post-graduation, Dr. Rachel, the head of the department of chemistry, Mr. Jishu George, the coordinator, and the student coordinators here, Vaishak and Shaina, and my dear guests of the days, and my dear participants. I know your eyes are here on the gold. Gold also is a chemistry. And the diamond will come beyond that, is also chemistry. Platinum is also chemistry. All that is chemistry. Just now, Sir spoke about chemistry. Himself is full of chemistry. because he started his journey as a chemist and continued and made a fortune in chemistry. And he himself is a symbol of what can happen in chemistry. Thank you, sir, for encouraging all our students, and you are truly an eminent Helvetian. Recently you got the award, but the award is a symbol. But before that itself, you are an eminent, always been. And we are very proud of your achievement as Helvetian, and also encouraging and inspiring all of us. When I look at sir, I get so inspired by his journey from where to where. Began as a simple farmer's child and reaching the highest of order in the industry. It's not a simple kind of an achievement. It's a great feat achieved by an individual. We are really grateful to you for being here on this day to be present at the Analyst. I'm sure the students here who have taken chemistry and they have really inspired what chemistry can do. Yes, there are many other subjects like physics, mathematics, and biochemistry, biotechnology, food science. Now IT, everybody is looking forward to that. But then without chemistry, there is no life. Starting with water. Somebody said water is not a chemical. Is it true? Is it chemical? H2O. There is chemistry there. It starts from that particular very important event to the oxygen that we take. Without oxygen, we cannot even live. They say without food, you can live for about 20 days. Without water, maybe 5 days. Without oxygen, few minutes. And that is chemistry. And that's where chemistry begins from. And somebody is curious, interested to know about all that, you need to take chemistry. You have taken it your undergraduate. It's quite interesting. But then you can do your post-graduation. You understand something more, deeper. And when you do your research, where Sir worked as an R&D, research and development part of the chemistry, there you understand still better. And now there are various fields in chemistry. We have got here analytical chemistry, general chemistry. Sir did his post-graduation in organic chemistry. They're also planning to start organic chemistry eventually. And later on, now we have got the chemistry with nanoscience. You can see the difference between the chalk piece and also the seashell. Both of them are made of same kind of a material. What is that material? Calcium carbonate. And one is very brittle, another one is very hard. What makes it brittle and what makes it hard is only nanoscience. The seashell is made up of nanoparticles, that's why it is very strong. Whereas chalk piece is made up of bulk particles, it is brittle. Similarly, you have seen the peacock. The peacock has got the feathers and they're also made up of nanoparticles. And the lotus has got a leaf. It also has got nanoparticles. That's why the drop of water that you put, it doesn't go in. It remains there at the surface. It's all chemistry. It's so interesting, isn't it? How many of you would like to do your research in chemistry here? Among the audience. Okay, good many of you are interested because we would encourage you to do your research. If you say it's St. Aloysius, 1974, I was not born. I think when Sir was passed out, I just was born. And you can imagine, 50 years ago, he was here at St. Aloysius. 145 years you have completed here. We are moving into the 146th year and eventually moving into the 150th year. So glorious years of teaching science. From the beginning itself, there was a science course here at St. Aloysius, and it has contributed so many of them in the industry and various fields. And that is what makes us learn. And those days we have got undergraduate education. Now we have got postgraduate education. With the university, we have got also PhD programs. Many of our faculty are supervisors. You can do your research here itself, and then you can scale higher. So there are opportunities these days, those who would like to do well in any field. But as Sir said, chemistry is evergreen. Chemistry is life itself. It's a symbol. And here it is beautifully written. I like the way it is written. life is just like chemistry. Think like a proton. Why? Because proton is positive. That's why be always positive. It's like be positive. Some of them have got blood group B positive. I'm fortunate, my blood group is B positive, and also happen to be in the field of chemistry always positive, and behave like an atom. Behave like an atom because it is neutral. It has got both proton and neutron. So it is neutral. It makes it neutral with electron going round, but then the nucleus itself has that. And they say you should be sweet like glucose. Glucose is made up of carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. Yes, then it becomes glucose. Very sweet, but it is good for some, not so good for others, like Sir said. But depends on how you take it. Moderately you take it, it is always good. And then carbon has got allotropes, like your friendship. How you build. They said, don't be like a graphite, but be like a diamond. Girls like diamond, isn't it? You all like gold and diamond is all made up of carbon. Very interesting. Diamond is made up of carbon. It's all only of carbon. And graphite is made up of carbon. But diamond is stronger. Graphite is not that strong. But be like that. So life is all about chemistry, beautifully narrated here. So you can also continue to be that part of chemistry. It's really enjoying, because you go to the lab and see there are colors. You don't see in physics that kind of a color. Whereas chemistry you see all kinds of colors. And that is what life is all made up of. We like colors, isn't it? And love colors and everything that happens. But if you are curious, you can ask questions. Only when you ask questions, what happens? You can invent something and do something greater. I remember there was Max Planck. Of course, he's a physicist. Those days in 1900, he wanted to do his career, studies in physics. As he wanted to do his studies in physics, the people told him, his own professors told him, in physics, whatever has to be discovered is all discovered. Why you want to take physics? But he said, I would like, anyway, I like physics, so I would like to take physics. And later on, he himself becomes a great inventor. He started a new theory called quantum theory, which was not existing at that time. And this person did that in physics. That is possible. In chemistry, we do so many things. So many new materials come every day. Now you see the aeroplane. It has to be in the hottest place like this, and the coldest place it has to move. Now what is used there? The chemicals. The chemicals which can withstand both in the hot temperature as well as the cold temperature. So imagine somebody has to discover that kind of a material. I worked on carbon nanotubes. They are considered to be strongest material. One of the strongest materials. Much more stronger than steel. Very light. So light material, stronger material. And that makes a molecule. How we can build the comfortable situation. The rackets that they play today and the shoes that they wear. It has to be lighter and lighter. Again made up of chemicals. These are all nanocomposites. How do you prepare? That's why there is so much to learn. We know only very little even now. So many things to learn. Our body itself has so many chemicals. There is so much of research that is going on. That's why I would encourage you all get into the field of interesting chemistry and do wonders. And today you will have a lot of competitions. So I would say compete with one another, learn in chemistry, but at the end of the day, don't go just competing. At the end of the day, after competition, begin again friends. Because you all started as friends, but compete. Why? Because your brain should work faster and quicker. So that it's all a challenge for each and every one of you. Only when the other does something, you are challenged to do something better. That's the only reason that we are competition. But competition should not become life itself. At the end, you become again chemicals, go back as students of chemistry and enjoy life. May you have a wonderful day today. I would like to congratulate the Department of Chemistry for organizing this wonderful Fest Analyst 2025. Shall we give them a huge round of applause for both faculty as well as the students. Similarly, we would like to thank Sri Kanyana Sadashiva Shetty, he has come 50 years ago, but now 50 years later, he has become a chemistry here. Chemistry is again with the bonds. It was a single bond, I think, those days, became double, now triple bond. Connection is very stronger. That's why he's coming more and more often. So that bond is becoming very stronger, and we feel that chemistry with that bond should exist, let it exist among you, among us, so that we build this bond stronger and stronger. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you, Father, for your encouraging words. Gratitude is the heart's memory, and expressing it is one of life's greatest virtues. I call upon Mr. Vaishak, Secretary of Alchemy Association, to propose the vote of thanks.
Good morning to everyone. As a student coordinator of ANALYST-2025, this moment fills me with immense appreciation. Looking at all of you, I see the results of months of hard work, enthusiasm, and collaboration. First and foremost, I extend my deepest gratitude to our esteemed chief guest, Sri Kanyana Sadashiva Shetty. Your presence here today has truly honored us. Your words of wisdom and encouragement will undoubtedly inspire every participant to strive for excellence. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to grace this occasion. Thank you, sir. Dr. Praveen Martis SJ, our respected Vice Chancellor, your presence here signifies your commitment to the academic excellence and holistic development of students. We are deeply grateful for your continuous support and encouragement. Thank you, Father. Dr. Ronan Nazareth, Registrar, St. Aloysius deemed to be University, and Dr. Alvin Desa, Registrar, St. Aloysius College, Autonomous, Mangaluru. Your presence and supports are invaluable. Thank you for your administrative expertise and for ensuring a smooth functioning of this event. Dr. Asha Abraham, Director of LCRI Block. Thank you for your presence and providing the necessary resources. Thank you, ma'am. Dr. Vinala Rodriguez, Assistant Dean of School of Physical Sciences, Program Coordinator, PG Chemistry. Your meticulous planning and precious preparation has formed the foundation of ANALYST. Your advice and encouragement has been a steadfast, and we are thankful for your commitment. Thank you, ma'am. Dr. Rachel Natasha, our Head of Department, your passion for chemistry and your commitment to your students are truly inspiring. Thank you for your leadership and for nurturing our academic growth. Thank you, ma'am. Mr. Jisoo Josh, President of Alchemy Association and Staff Coordinator of ANALYST-2025. You have been a source of inspiration and leadership. You are the vision for the analyst was not just a plan. It is a passion that you shared with all of us. You have navigated challenges with grace, motivated us with unwavering enthusiasm, and inspired us to strive for excellence. Your dedication has been nothing short of extraordinary. Thank you, sir, for your tireless effort. My co-coordinator, Ms. Shaina, your organizational skill, attention to details, and support has been instrumental in making ANALYST reality. You handled every task, big or small, with efficiency and smile. Thank you, Shaina. To our dedicated staffs, your support behind the scenes are been invaluable. Thank you for your efforts and ensuring everything runs smoothly. And to our generous sponsors, your contribution had made ANALYST a grand success. Thank you for believing in our vision and for investing in the future of chemistry. I would like to thank Sakin sir and Dinesh sir for connecting us with our chief guest. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I thank non-teaching staff, supporting staff, maintenance team, technical team, and media partner for all the support toward the success of ANALYST. Now, I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to the entire team that made ANALYST possible, to the committee heads, event heads, and every single members who has worked tirelessly over this past month. You are the true architect of ANALYST. You are the dreamers, the planners, and the doers. You are the one who turned the idea into vibrant living reality. Thank you, team. To the brilliant minds who are going to participate in the various events, your enthusiasm and commitment will make the ANALYST a resounding success. Finally, to our wonderful MC, Ms. Calvina Pinto, Thank you for guiding us through this beautiful inauguration. Today, we stand at the beginning of ANALYST, a celebration of chemistry, innovation, and collaboration. Let us embrace the spirit of this fest, learn from each other, and create a lasting memories. Thank you all from bottom of my heart for being the part of this incredible journey. Let ANALYST-2025 begin.
Thank you, Vaishak. We also recognize and thank you for your continuous contribution and commitment towards ANALYST 2025. Please stand for the institutional anthem.
Raise a joyful chorus, let your hearts outpour for the love of our Major. It's a grateful song of songs, while we're blessed to stand united through the heart forevermore. While we're blessed to stand united through the heart forevermore. While we're blessed to stand united through the heart forevermore. Now the loudest of the chorus, the happy days of yore, for the hope for toiling present and the years that lie before, for the name and fame and honor of a mother evermore, for the name and fame and honor of a mother evermore, for the name and fame and honor of a mother evermore.
With this, we conclude the formal program and officially begin ANALYST 2025, wishing all the participants an exciting journey ahead. I request all the participants and staff in charges to remain in the hall.